And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Satchel Paige.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Hits the corner, and it's 1-2.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that. But just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now the center fielder, Larry Doby. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One out, base is empty. Liner to second and picked on the hop. To first.
That's it out.
2 up, 2 down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And now here is Andres Galarraga. Satchel comes to the plate. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So up next, Manny Ramirez. And a swing and a miss there. Two outs. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Dontrell Willis.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first. The batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
The shortstop, Ozzie.
The lefty fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
That one misses, and the count's full.
Full count.
Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. One up, one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Doby hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Paul.
2 outs, base is empty.
Molitor.
And now Paul Molitor. Out to short, Bichette. Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Reggie Jackson. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Page winds and fires. Foul ball there. Next pitch is downstairs. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires. Dawson makes a nice running catch.
That is good. The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Satchel kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And now Eddie Matthews. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now a chance for hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Tigers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Ken Griffey Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now Kevin Mitchell. And that's through there for a strike. Junior on at first, nobody out. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 now. On the ground, 2 ball. Cano. Feed to second, that's 1. How about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mark McGuire. Two outs. And a base hit up the middle.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to him. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. No score here in the second. Bichette. They get the force. Inning over. So 1 hit is all they get. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Comiskey Park, top half of the 3rd inning. Now at the plate, Dontrell Willis. The 1-1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Here's a 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle. Well, pitcher comes through, Boog, and now he won't let his teammates forget it. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Kicks and fires. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Willis around second, headed for third. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Here's the center fielder, Larry Doby. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. Man at second. Go Chris through the early stages. He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering is in for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. Three-two on the way. Sneaks through, base hit. Bichette around third and headed home. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And up next for Detroit, Andres Galarraga. The pitch. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance beat, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Manny Ramirez up now for the Tigers. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Galarraga off of first with 2 away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
First and second, 2 down. Robinson Cano now at the plate. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 2 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back to Comiskey Park. Bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Andre Dawson. The wind of the pitch. This one popped up. Settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
Now it's going to be Satchel Paige. The White Sox down by a pair here in the last half of the third. And a good eye there.
Outside.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. That's hard hit on the line. Jackson hauls it in for the out. And there's two down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Ozzie Smith steps to the plate for the White Sox. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Liner, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits
second
there.
baseman, Joe Morgan.
Joe Morgan steps to the plate for the White Sox. There goes Ozzie. That's in for a strike. Throw, sing. He definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Smith stands at second with two gone. And down on strikes. And that will end the inning. One hit, one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Tigers 2 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Eddie Matthews. On the ground to short, Smith. Jumps, throws, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
So a man aboard, and next up for the Tigers, Yainer Diaz. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And the righty deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Dontrelle Willis up now for the Tigers. Yeah, the
2-2
1-2 misses to even the count. Chopper right side. McGuire over to second, back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the fourth, it's the Tigers 2 and the White Sox nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Paul Molitor. The 1-1.
That's the ball.
Good eye right there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
In the air, right side. Jackson under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken.
And next to hit for the Sox, Ken Griffey Jr. Pitch misses, and now 3-2. Dives, and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Kevin Mitchell will hit next. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And now it's even up. That one almost got him. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boom, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. At the belt and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Doby snags it, and that ends the inning. So 1 left for the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
The wide to kick the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
14.
And next to hit for Detroit, Larry Doby. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out.
McGuire. There's one. And that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Andres Galarraga up now for the Tigers. Fly ball down the line. Dawson sizing this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 2 and the White Sox nothing. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the White Sox catcher, number 34. The 2-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next one misses. 3-2 now.
Full count.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the fifth.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So up next for Chicago, Andre Dawson. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. The Tigers up by 2, last half of inning number 5. That's in there. Going to count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot. Byron Buxton.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Man at second.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. That's inside.
That's a really good take.
Ozzie Smith waits on deck. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was an excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. The Tigers leading by 2 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And the batter now, Ozzie Smith. Lifted in the air, right field. Jackson has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. The White Sox lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Sam Coonrod.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Manny Ramirez up now for the Tigers.
Ramirez.
Ball to strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-2 to count.
And
That's the
another
ball.
ball. Righty delivers. Got it by him for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive. And that's down. A base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The batter, number 24.
And up next for Detroit, Robinson Cano.
Cano.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball left side, could be 2 to Morgan. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back here at Comiskey Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Joe Morgan.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Right side. Jackson on his way over. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Paul.
And up next for Chicago, Paul Molitor. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. The pitch. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
And now the lefty. Now fly ball to right center. Jackson sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. And now they trail by 1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Kevin Mitchell getting ready to hit. Just missed.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And another ball. Movement in the bullpen. Number 59 getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Quijada getting loose as well. 2 down, nobody on. And that's ball
Take your
4.
base, ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Two outs. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that one gets past the catcher. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter now, Eddie Matthews.
Eddie Matthews.
The White Sox going with a new arm, Joe Mantiply.
Now
this is his first appearance of the season.
Number 36, Joe Mantiply.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. One and 2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Pinch hitter coming on, Seiya Suzuki, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Suzuki.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. That one just misses. It's 2 and 2. Two down, nobody on. To the right side, and that one finds its way through.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Mark Leiter Jr. He's making his second appearance of the season. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Ground ball left side. Molitor to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Larry Doby digs in now. 2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle. And that chance handled. On to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Nice work from the White Sox pen. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Tigers 2 and the White Sox 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 59.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's the White Sox catcher.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And down on strikes he goes. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And here is Andre Dawson. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
White Sox making a move for pinch hitter Willie Stargell.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
Driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His 2nd of the year. It's 2-2.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Ozzie Smith steps to the plate for the White Sox. Tied him up inside with that one.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 2-2 game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth.
Now
Andrew Chafin.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Andres Galarraga now at the plate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And he deals. Out there to center. Griffey gets under it. Makes the grab, one away. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the eighth. Laser base hit.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Reggie Jackson up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2-2 down. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Jose Quijada.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing team did that to me.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Time called. The wind of the pitch. Inside, just missed. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Paul Molitor steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a pitch. Activity in the bullpen. Jesse Chavez getting ready to go. King, a left-hander, also throwing. And a pitch. Stays alive. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And another ball.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Next offering is downstairs.
What a low off that pitch down.
Ken Griffey Jr. getting on deck circle. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the eighth inning. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that's in for a strike. Go-ahead run at second here in the third and final game of the series. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He powers that one out of here. It's 5-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Jesse Chavez gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Kevin Mitchell will hit next. Swing and a base hit.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Man at first. Stepping in, Mark McGuire. And delivers outside. Right-handed reliever. And there's ball four.
Take your base.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at-bats.
Here's the catcher. No outs, runners at first and second. And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The pitch. And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's in for a strike. Mitchell, the lead runner at second. McGuire on at first with nobody out. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
And now it's going to be Andre Dawson. The pitch. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 9-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base, and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
John King gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So now a pinch hitter, Wilmer Flores.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And here it comes. In the air out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ozzie.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Ozzie Smith. Still only one out here in the inning. Right through there for a strike. King, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. That one not close. The count now 2-2.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
The lefty fires. That's to third. Matthews slings to first. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe.
And here is Joe Morgan. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Two outs, base is empty.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat. Automatically, that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Jackson makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here for the Tigers. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Moore.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Here's the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
The pitch. And a foul ball. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Mitchell puts it away, and there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Now here is Eddie Matthews. 1 down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand batter waits. Not even close there. And that's ball 2. Got him swinging. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Yainer Diaz.
And there's one thing on the minds of these fans, and that's the sweep.
The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth.
See ya.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You got a full count.
Got it. And that is the ball game.
Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you can put together a nice, long winning streak. We'll see if they're able to do it in the next game.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next game of the week.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 9 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.